The Tesla Model 3 by Daniel Kahneman. Transportation is among the biggest aspects of American life. The Tesla Model 3 is opening up doors for electric transportation. The fossil fuel-powered car is becoming a tax on the environment. Pollution caused by cars by power on gasoline. There are costs that are high as you have to keep putting more gasoline into your car, and cars are breaking down and need maintenance. And this technology has just become outdated. I think in order to know where the Tesla Model 3 stands, it's important to take a quick look at the electric car history. The first electric car was invented in 1890. By 1900, one-third of all vehicle sales were electric cars. In 1908, the Ford Model T made gasoline-powered vehicles available and affordable. By 1912, gas-powered car cost only $650 rather than $1,750 for an electric car. Gas became cheap with the discovery of new oil fields in Texas, making the car easy to power. And very few rural Americans had access to electricity at this time, making it impossible for them to have an electric car, but possible for them to have a gas-powered vehicle. The electric car was revived in the 1960s, early 70s by the Electric and Hybrid Vehicle Research, Development, and Demonstration Act of 1976. In the 1990s, the AV1 was developed by General Motors, but was discontinued in 2001 due to high production costs. It was never open to the public. Technology began to advance. The Toyota Prius took the world by storm as a hybrid in 2000. In 2006, Tesla Motors released a luxury electric car that could get 200 miles in one charge. This spurred the success of the 2010 Chevy Volt, a plug-in hybrid, and the Nissan Leaf, an all-electric vehicle. Through the Recovery Act, the USA spent $115 million on charging infrastructure, 18,000 residential, commercial, and public chargers. Today, 234,000 plug-in electric vehicles and 3.3 million hybrids on the road in the USA. The Tesla Model 3, the car is supposed to open up the electric car to the masses. It has an 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack which is expected to reach a minimum range of 215 miles per charge, and this will cost you $9.60 to charge up completely, but the average cost of electricity in the United States is about 12 cents per kilowatt-hour. It officially costs $35,000, but with tax rebates it may end up as low as $25,000, making the Model 3 close to competitively priced with the 2016 Toyota Camry at around $23,000 or Honda Accord at $22,000. And that is what the Model 3 will look like. The Tesla Model 3 will be able to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds, putting it on par with other luxury vehicles, which is fast. 180,000 pre-orders were ordered, and $1,000 per deposit for each car. The company pulled in $180 million in total. Modern design appeals to the masses as it's sleek, smooth, and looks attractive. The car may be inconvenient for road trips, but not for those traveling under 200 miles a day. It will be on the market by 2017. There are social impacts involved with the Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 is opening the door to a cultural change away from oil. Significant numbers are reaching out to purchase the car, but making the car more affordable, an open door for lower socioeconomic classes to become part of the green movement. It is less reliant on oil, which helps the environment, helps the economy, helps with noise and pollution, which will increase the standard of living for all people. Tesla decided to take on the fossil fuel industry. It inspires sustainable culture. They've got top talent working for them as they move forward in technical innovation to create an electric car that can change the world and stop the use of fossil fuels. Tesla has financial firepower, even in debt. Investors believe in Tesla, and pre-orders are coming through the roof. They're helping to create a social and cultural movement, to create a better planet that will be more sustainable. Our goal when we created Tesla a decade ago was the same as it is today: to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport by bringing compelling market electric cars to market as soon as possible. Elon Musk, Tesla founder. But it does need improvements. The electric cars need more convenience in order to become widely used. Charging stations and distances need to be improved. It takes 30 minutes to charge up the car. It's still not affordable for all levels of income, and still will rely on fossil fuels for power, but they will come from the electric grid instead of the gas pump. Hybrids and cars that get good miles per gallon may be more cost efficient in the present and create just as much good.